Hades, it's hey guys. I mean, hey guys, it's Hades. Hey, hi, these. Hey. These gays. Hey gays, it's Hades. That one works. This is a video game called Hades, where you have an abusive father who you try to escape, and you have daddy issues. It's a game about daddy issues. And also just having complicated relationships with your family members in general. Now, before we continue this, okay, it's a character that I can relate to heavily, Mr. Zagreb. I think his name is Zagreb. That's like the capital of Croatia or something. No, his name is Zagreus. I wanted to talk about Mario Maker. The Mario Maker update that I haven't played yet. I told you guys last week that I was going to play some of your Mario Maker levels like I did last time the game updated. But I wanted to give you guys some time to make them. So, did you make them? Are you going to make them? Are they made? Am I going to end up playing like one level when I do the stream? I want to give you guys a reminder that I want to do that. And I want to do it on Thursday. I'm thinking Thursday sounds like a good day for that. I'm going to do that Thursday night. You can make levels, or I guess maybe if it ends up like you guys didn't make levels, then we'll just, I'll just play like user levels like fucking a regular person, like a regular jack-off. Spigot the Bear, back to the family. Thank you for 31 months. Also, what we had done was we had some of the mods had like a Google Doc. We're gonna try to have that going again. Retrogade has theirs ready. Okay, so that's one fucking Mario Maker level to fill like a 4-hour stream. You see my dilemma? I haven't played the new update yet. I don't know what's in store. I don't know what they did. I think they finally have implemented the Bowser cannon that's shaped like Bowser, that shoots Bowsers, and then those Bowser balls shoot tiny little, like, baby Bowser balls. Baby Rose Gold Peach Bowser, Cat Bowser balls. Just replay the level 7 times. Oh, is that what I think it is? Hold on a second. It is what I think it is. Okay, so the Poggers bucket is live. And looking real good. Oh, God, that's fucking cursed. Wow. Oh, God, look at him. Oh, that mouth. So disgusting. What a disgusting fucking emote. Oh, my God, I love it. He did good. I still have... Do I have an emote slot? I might... I never looked. Remember that day where... Like, somebody, I think Lounge Around dumped, like, 1,000 gift subs in the channel, and then he was like, oh, you have a new emote slot? I was like, oh, maybe, and then I never looked and verified that. But if I do have an emote slot, we have to have an important conversation, and that conversation centers around whether or not it's, like, ethically fucking okay for me to have the Shrek and Shadow Mpreg emote, like, as an unironic fucking emote of this channel. Because I'm not sure that it is. Like, honestly, I don't think it's okay. It might not be okay, guys. Like, that might be a little bit too fucked up. Like, too hot for TV. You know? You've done worse, you think so? Like, what? You know what? I might have to... Let's do, like, a straw poll of different emote options. Hold on. Let me get rid of the music. I'm going to play the game a little bit. Last night, I beat my dad for the first time. It felt fucking great. There was a lot of pent-up aggression there. Years of rage and just anger and resentment that got, let out when I pummeled him into the fucking ground. In other news, I still haven't beaten Hades, the video game. Still working on that. Just kidding. I did beat Hades. I actually finished the run, my first run last night. And it was, it did feel fucking great and cathartic. Because I didn't realize this. You have to fight him twice. He has like a "this isn't even my final form" thing where he makes you fight him again and he's even harder and his fucking health bar completely refills and it's like, fuck you. And I died to that phase like 4 times, I think. So, anyway. Oh, I was in the middle of a run. Fuck. Roscoe says this is like Isaac, but for people with issues with the other parent. Sure, yeah. You could look at it that way. I'm still using a mouse and a keyboard, and I'm debating switching over to controller. The game officially tells you that they recommend a controller.
More slam dancers.
Slam dancers. Sounds hot. Slam. That's a fun word, slam dancers. I have no idea why they're called slam dancers, though. I'm just going to poke you a little bit. Let me poke you. Currently using the spear, the way I've been playing the game is, you know how every time you start a run, it'll suggest a weapon to you, being like, if you use this weapon, you'll get more purple shit. You'll get like 20% more purple shit. I'm just using whatever weapon. I feel like that was a cool way to get you to rotate the weapons, I think, on the devs part, instead of having you just be like, all right, I found out what weapon I like, and I'm just going to use this weapon forever. In that way, they don't force you to use separate weapons, but they kind of goad you into using the different weapons. Also, you get items for using the different weapons, right? If you beat a boss with the weapon that you didn't yet, you'll get, you know, a diamond for a permanent upgrade and things like that. It's encouraging. Patchy 3000. That's a really good way of putting it. It's encouraging for people starting out, but it's still, even if you have been playing the game for a while, it gives you an impetus to, you know, go out of your comfort zone a little bit. Did I say Sfielzy? Back to the family. Thank you for 25 months of support, Sfielzy. Also, Rstan67. Welcome to the family. Thank you for that sub. Really appreciate that. You're too kind. You're probably like way, way too kind. In all seriousness. Okay. You will notice that my strike dash hits twice. That is one of the Daedalus hammer upgrades for the spear. You will notice that when I dash, there's like a cummies cloud that shoots out. That's from the goddess Demeter, who I learned is actually pronounced Demeter, but I will be stubbornly continuing to call her Demeter. Which you only see her for the first time after you, I think, fight Dad for the first time. You have to fight Dad, and then she shows up. So I finally seen her. I like her boons so far. Plus, she's got like the whole G-MILF thing going on, which is pretty rad. Yeah, the voice acting pronounces it Demeter. Demeter, I hardly know her. Nice. I'm gonna do this.
What?
Do not so much as think about it.
I already did think about it, Dad. Kind of lame that they reset my fucking call.
A finger.
I'm gonna use it anyway. Got the Athena call here. Never tried it. Figured I'd try it out. Or I did try it, you know, and I forgot about it. That's the more likely one. Zumba says I plan on buying this game after my finals are over. That's a good plan because this game is very addictive. And it's not a good choice if you have other important things going on in your life. Also, Sauvages, back to the family. Thank you for 9 months and thank you for the kind words. You make life more bearable by being here, and I'm not talking about the recent quarantine. I've been saying the same about you guys coming to these streams for fucking years. It's true. Anything that you guys think that I do for you, you do for me tenfold. Trust me. Thank you. Yeah, I guess I'll go in the Chaos Gate.
Hit me.
What do I have to lose except literally everything? I had not planned on streaming Animal Crossing today, Zumba Fitness. I hope you're okay with that. Hope that's all right.
In the name of Hades.
Alright, so we have a choice. Next 4 encounters, slain foes, toss an Inferno Bomb. I despise this Chaos Curse. I feel like I must have gotten it 2 or 3 times, and it ended my run. It ended my run as soon as I got it. Like, the second room, my fucking run was over. But, then again, you know, I didn't know what I was doing as much at that time. Maybe now that I know what I'm doing slightly more, I could handle it. This one says, for the next 4 encounters, each time you special, get hit for health. Afterwards, your special deals 68 damage. That one is very sexy. The third one says, for the next 4 encounters, each time you attack, you take damage. Afterwards, you find... Yeah, we're going to do the second one.
Let's see how this goes.
We're going to do it. Yeah, we're gonna go for it. Nday wants to know, what kind of DIY recipe are you crafting right now, and can I have it? I'm working on the patricide recipe. I got it from Bunny. That rabbit has teeth. She's more vicious than she looks. My feelings on worms on strings. Pretty erotic. Pretty erotic. Pretty cool. You could have a lot of fun with those. Asphodel, how could it not give you... I said the same thing the first time I got here, Zumba Fitness. But how could it not give you Diablo 2 vibes when it is literally hell? Like, it's meant to be hell. It's supposed to be hell. Alright. I'm gonna go for key. Yeah, I'm gonna go for key. I also have... So after you beat Dad for the first time, you get what they call the Pact of Punishment. So basically, you take these little disadvantages, like little challenges that make the game harder in exchange for greater rewards, potentially. As, you know, most of these roguelite, you know, RNGs will have... You know, that option for the real hardcore gamer who doesn't poop his pants anymore to make the game even harder for themselves. Well, this game has it. And I currently have one of them on. I'll show you guys this thing after I finish this run. But the one that I have on, I believe, makes 20% more enemies spawn or some such. Something to that effect. Or the enemies have 20% more health, something like that. I'll have to show you guys specifically what it is afterwards, because I honestly don't remember what the fuck it is. But you put those things on, and then you can get different bounties for the different weapons and stuff like that. Alright, I have a choice. It's going to be Artemis, or it's going to be Athena. And... Question, does anybody know how to look at your active things that you have going on over here? Was there a way to open this and look and see precisely what you have and what it does? Pachi, do you know how to do that, my guy? I have no idea how to do that. Scientific Rabbit says, do you think you'll be continuing RE3? I thought long and hard about that today. And, I don't think so, no. Do you care? Like, how upset are you by that? Press the B button. On the keyboard. B. Oh, B for Boone. Thank you. Alright. You know what, maybe one more stream. I think it's only gonna take one more stream to beat it anyway. So, yeah, it's on the table. It's on the table. But right now, primarily, I'm focused on Mario Maker on Thursday. Patreon pick, the final Patreon picks on Friday. And as for a Banjo-Kazooie I want to get back to this week. Alright, I'll tell you what. Tonight, I'm going to want to stream again. So let's do a straw poll for tonight. Banjo-Kazooie or Resident Evil 3? Is there even a fucking point to do that? It's obviously going to be Banjo-Kazooie, isn't it? There's no reason to have that fucking straw poll. Bionex says, how was the Splatfest? My boyfriend kept getting murdered by you and he was screaming about it all night to me when I was just trying to grill. Oh, I'm sorry you had your cooking interrupted by your boyfriend screaming. That makes me happy, though, that I made someone salty like that in Splatoon 2. What was their name in, Let me see if I can remember this person. What was their name? Douglas? What was their name in Splatoon 2? What was their name on the Switch? Henbane? Nah, I don't remember that. Alright. So. Just, like, tell him I wasn't specifically gunning for him. Wasn't my intention. I don't remember why I came into this menu. So this is what... Let's look at what I have equipped here. So here's the thing I was just talking about. The thing that makes the game harder. It's called the Calisthenics Program. Right, so it adds 15% life totals to all the foes. I have this equipped, and this is at max rank. 10 plus damage to on-damaged foes. This is... Each rank makes 40% of any purple shit you collect. Restore your heart by that much. Also, Shooty Tunes. Thank you for 25 months support. I've got the Death Defiance on, obviously. Greater Reflex, which gives you an additional dash. Boiling Blood, each rank gives you 10% attack. And Q, special damage to foes with cast in them. So I've been using the cast a lot more to take advantage of that. And I believe that's maxed out at this point. Infernal Soul gives you... Okay, so I got a little bit more cast. I got the Deep Pockets for more money. Start the run with more money. Thick Skin adds to your life total. That's maxed. I've been using this. Family Favorite. Each rank gives you 3% damage for each different Olympian whose boons you have. Alright, and... I don't know if it's great. I don't know if it's a great thing to use. It's more of an incentive for me now to, for example, go up to see Artemis because I don't have any boons from Artemis, I believe. But I do have one from Athena. So if I get another one from Athena, I won't get another plus 3% damage. But if I go get one from Artemis, I will get plus 3% damage. Does that make sense? Also, each rank gives you 1% greater chance for a boon to be rare. Again, I don't know. I don't know if that's cool. Athena would have the better boons. That's being taken into consideration as well. So let's see what I got here. The Athena Call, the Demeter Dash. I got that. Doom Special, Blade Flourish. That's the... Right, that's the curse, the Chaos Curse right now. What else? I got this Aspect on. I don't think it's maxed out, though. I think it could still use some more Homunculus Blood. I've got this on the Daedalus Hammer upgrade, which I think is great. I've got that going on. That's the Chaos thing, right? This is... I don't know what the fuck that is. I think that's also from Athena, maybe? I don't know what that is. And then Killing Freeze, so that's Demeter. Bungle-Ceratops. To the family. That is, in fact, a full year of support. Thank you so much. Also, Unknown, thank you for the bits. Bunglceratops was looking up stuff about ARC settings, and Google decided a relevant result was a video called Peter Griffin and ARC Survival Evolved Animated Short. Part of me wants to click it, but another is very afraid. Hey, can you not only click it, but can you also send me the link in Discord? Thank you. I'd really like an ability that deflects projectiles. So that's what I'm hoping to get from Athena. Coming in here right now. I'm gonna wait till my call is maxed out, I think. I'm not gonna use it prematurely. That was cool. Thank you for that. Yeah! Good shit. Well, you're fucked. Oh, well, killed him before the greater call charged. Probably should have just used it anyway. I'm saying I'm still learning the game.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Alright, so what I could do is get flank shot. You cast damages foes in a small area and can deflect, like I wanted. Bronze skin resist damage from foes' attacks, which is cool as well. Holy shield after you take damage nearby foes, and briefly deflect. I want to do this one, but you know, I mean, a cast that deflects. I was kind of hoping for an attack or the special to deflect or whatever. But, this is pretty sexy too. Obviously, you know, the reduced damage. That's an important thing, especially when you're going up against dear old dad. You know who has some fantastic survivability boons is fucking Dionysus, because he's got the after party thing, which... after an encounter, your health gets restored to a threshold if it's below a certain amount. And the threshold is, like, surprisingly high. So it's, like, free fucking healing while you're just, like, teetering on the edge. It saved me from losing a Death Defiance so many times. And also, he's got one of them that you take reduced damage when your health is below a certain amount. So you combine those two things together, and it's fucking fantastic for survivability. Also, his voice acting is amazing. It's free heal estate. Fucker. Oh, man. You kiss your mother with that mouth? Alright, where are the bros at? Yeah!
You wanna die again?
Oh, it's you. Look at the range on the spear. It's a beautiful thing. See you.
You had it coming.
Alright, I'm gonna grab that, which will heal me a little bit. Hi, Shoonie Tunes. You kiss your mother? Like, yeah, I mean, well, I used to, you know, before, you know, the social distancing thing, you know. Trove trial, earn up to 125. I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, might as well.
I'm gonna do it because, as Agrius himself said, might as well. Right. Fuck. Oh, this is not going well. Yeah, I hate how that motherfucker just lobs that at you like that. Like there's no arc. It's deadly.
Oh, really? Very nice.
Yeah, he just straight up throws it directly at you like it's a fucking arrow or a bullet. I think I need to go to Zeus to be quite honest. You kiss your mother with that mouth, Roswell. That's like, are you? Because that's weird now. Like, I kiss my mother on the mouth. That's, you know, interestingly, I've seen this with like friends of the family. You know, where like they'll greet each other within their own family, right? These people I'm talking about, they'll greet each other by kissing each other on the mouth. I'm talking like dad, daughter, like mom, son, everybody, son, dad, everybody is kissing each other on the mouth. Like at Christmas, you know, we were over there for Christmas once, and they're like, oh, Merry Christmas, and kiss each other on the mouth. And then, like, they'll try to kiss you on the mouth, and you'll be like, nah, I'm okay. Italians, no. Incorrect. What we do is we kiss each other on the cheek. We do that. Yeah, we do that. That's very common. I do that with family members. Yeah, we kiss each other on the cheek. Yeah. Usually twice. Americanized, we do it once. But, you know, if you see, like, Italians in Italy, they kiss each other on the cheek, on each cheek. And, like, fucking dudes who barely know each other from the gym will do that. Hey, Fabio. Oh, what's up, Giuseppe? And then they kiss each other on the fucking cheek. It's like the third time they've seen each other at the gym. And they just kiss each other on the cheek. And then, like, that's not gay and totally normal. Kissing on the mouth, though? No. No. No, nobody's doing that. Nobody's doing that except, like, fucking weirdos. No. Sorry if you do that, but it's weird and you should stop. I'm saying it. I'm putting it out there.
Athena.
This will help. Not loving those JO crystal beams. Alright, now I'm out of range, so I can breathe a little bit.
The boon I got from Chaos has an
Finally, I could use my special again. You know, during that battle, I was wondering, like, if I was going to be able to use my special or not. Jen says, my grandma kisses me on the mouth. I won't let you disrespect her like this. Yeah, just, like, don't let her do that. Just be like, nope, I'm good, grandma. No, thanks. I'm okay. Just...
Old Hades has continued to ignore my every effort to reach out to him, young man. Oh, well, but he is obstinate indeed. You are wise to seek your family's better half.
Thanks, Zeus. I love your grandma too, Jen, but I don't think you should be kissing on the mouth. It's not sanitary. I don't know. Of course you got used to it. I'm telling you right now, I'm describing grown fucking adults like in their 30s like kissing their family members on the mouth. Listen, they're not making out, okay? It's like a brief peck. But I've always just been like, what's that? Why are they doing that? You know, why are they? And my mom's like, I don't know. Just don't say anything. Like, shh. I know it's weird, but just shh. Bunglceratops is the cheek thing. Well, right. Well, nowadays fucking everything's different. Nowadays. Your cast is a burst of chain lightning that bounces between foes. I like that one. We're gonna do that.
Thunder and lightning.
Though, does it still get stuck in enemies? Because I learned this with the Dionysus call. It changes it from a thing that gets stuck into enemies into like a bomb that just explodes and then you have to wait for it to recharge. Now, if I do that, I won't get the benefit from, I think, this one. Because it isn't something that could get stuck into enemies anymore, so I kind of lose out on that if I take something that changes the cast to that degree. I'm going to go to this... Yeah, I'm going to go to the store, because they probably have one of those in there anyway, most likely. Hi, dumbass Corgi. What's up? Oh, they don't, though. But they have
I'll take this one.
Demeter over here.
Yum.
You guys ready for the G-MILF?
I trust your ferry boatman Charon has no qualms about the freezing temperatures up here?
I trust your ferry boatman Charon has no qualms about my juicy pussy. Come, let me kiss you on the mouth, my dear. Alright, Frost Strike. Your attack is stronger and inflicts chill. Your boons become common and then gain rarity every 3 encounters. Hey, why the fuck would I want that? Common, then gain rarity every 3... Because ultimately they'll be stronger in the long run, but it's only 1 boon that they did? That's weird. I don't know, that one seems odd to me. I don't... Oh, it only does... It does it to... So 1 boon will become legendary, potentially, depending on how early you get this in the run, right? Yeah, it would be cool if it affected the Chaos Boon Bubba Fair, but we don't know that it's going to do that, necessarily, right? Whenever you cast nearby foes and inflict chill. It is a weird one. I mean, look, dude, I could just have this, which seems cool. You know, I mean... Also, octopus soup. Back to the family. Did you know Romans didn't have toilet paper and used the sponge on a stick to clean their asses? There are still many, many parts of the world that operate that way. One time says, Mike, I haven't been paying attention. Can you explain this entire game? Alright, where should we start? No, you know, I'm not going to do that. Sorry. What if it does... like a boon. I mean, it can't be bad, but we know this is good. I don't know. I'm just gonna do this to make this easy.
No urns permitted in this chamber.
No urns allowed. What's the matter, Buntime? You didn't have a Percy Jackson fizz? Percy Jackson? Poop sponge.
I wouldn't mess with me if I were you.
And especially right now. Alright, so I'm gonna fill him. Oh, it does get stuck in him. I'm gonna let that coal get maxed out. Alright, so now he's got my... cast stuck in him. I don't have anything that's effective versus armor right now. But as you can see, it doesn't seem to be too big of an issue. It's like, I feel like you get enough damage going, and then... armor's just not that big of a problem for you. Alright, here's my greater call. Which... I feel like I'm probably going to want to use in the 3rd phase, maybe? Or you know what? I'll let him summon his heads, and then I'll use it, I think, is what I'll do. When the heads get summoned, I'll use it. That'll be nice. Here we go.
The fury of Olympus.
Especially those purple spread projectiles that I hate so much. Getting deflected back at these scumbags. It's a beautiful thing. Love that triple hit with the strike dash strike, whatever the fuck. It's so beautiful. Yeah, deal with this. Oh, fuck, it's over? Oh, because it wasn't the full one. Whoops.
Till you reconstitute again.
Hollow Monster says you're demolishing this boss. I love it.
Something good.
Well, it's like most roguelites. You start learning what the correct choices to make are, and then you're fucking golden for the most part. Smile. Thank you for those gift subs. Grip, Mohizzle, Gato, Explosivo, Bolamite, Torgo, and Majora. Thank you so much, Smiles. Definitely putting some smiles on some faces here today, mine included for sure. Thank you. John Michael got whooshed twice in a row. You lucky devil, you.
You wouldn't dare.
I would dare. So,
Something new
at
to
this
try.
point, I've unlocked every trinket in the game. The vast majority of them are just the ones that you get from the Olympians will give you, you know, the next boon you find will be from so-and-so. Their blessings have a plus 10% chance to be rare or better. Right? So there's how many like that? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there's 8 like that currently. Then the Hermes one does this, but I just don't think I'm going to be able to do this fast enough, honestly, to take advantage of it. I guess it depends on your build at the time. The Chaos one's cool, too. Like I said, I've been fucking around mostly with Ares and Dionysus. I got this one from Orpheus, and I started 20% damage to distant foes. So I've been... I did a run with the bow last night, where I was using this for the book, because obviously, you know, distant foes, ranged weapon is a beautiful thing. But also, you know, that applies to cast. That applies to the spear special, the spear being thrown, right? So I just kept it on for the spear run, because I was like, yeah. And, yeah, it's fucking great. So I assume when it ranks up the third time, it's going to go to 30%, which is great. Boons are like challenges. No, Shuni, they are gifts that enhance your character. It's like Isaac. It's like items. It's like getting items, basically, in Isaac. Obviously got that maxed out. And this is cool, because you can kind of decide what kind of run you want to have before you have it. It's just such a cool system. This game does a lot of things right, in my opinion. I'm gonna go for that. And try to hang on to that Death Defiance a little bit longer. Boons are beans.
Take me up.
You could look at it that way, sure.
Got it.
The Olympians have fucking buried boon caches all throughout Mount Olympus. I will not
Another
jeopardize
day
the
or
boons.
night in paradise.
Gotta go for this Daedalus Hammer every time. It's very easy to just start button mashing in this game. And I've been trying to be conscious of that. Just not button mashing, because economy of motion is very important here.
Easy.
As it is in most video games, actually. It's kind of a redundant thing to say, but what are you going to do? I said it. Okay. Think about them Mount Olympus beans. Your mom's gay, Shoonie Tunes. Okay. Now, finally, should I choose, I can have something to deal with armor. Your special deals 400% damage to armor. It's pretty beautiful. We also have this Vicious Skewer. Your special deals plus 50% damage. 50% critical chance on recovery. Now, you might be saying that this is the obvious thing to take. But what I'm learning about this game is... And I remember, this is the same thought process that I had in Binding of Isaac to an extent. To a much bigger extent, I would have this thought process while playing Dead Cells, which is another fucking one of my favorite roguelites. You really need to think about your build more than just like random encounters. You have to think like half random encounters, rooms, and then you have to think the other half, what am I going to do in the situation when I eventually have to fight these bosses? Right? This game, that's actually easier to do that in this game, because in this game, the bosses are always the same, unlike the Binding of Isaac, for example. You don't know what bosses you're going to fight. Dead Cells is like this game, where it's always the same bosses, right? So, one would, I think, absolutely stack with the Chaos Boon, Bubba Fair. It has no reason not to. But at the same time, I don't have an answer to armor right now. But the main thing that I keep thinking about is if I get to the surface, if I fight Hades, he doesn't have armor. He summons minions that have armor. That might be a good argument to take this because, dude, he summons the JO crystals that, make everybody invincible. So, like, well, you can think about what I just said, Bubba Fair. He summons minions with armor. Now, that's a bitch. But he himself does not have armor. Right? And, like, we want him dead, like, very quickly. But if we're not killing his minions quickly, then we're also fucked. So this is a legitimately tough... It's a tough choice. Right? It is a tough choice. But... when you're building a character, when you're working on a build, you want to stack things. You want to lean really heavily into something. And so far on this run, I've been leaning really heavily into the special. Right? Now, obviously, both of these apply to the special. But damage on the special, we might be able to fucking just Shrek Hades when we get up there. Right? I got the other hammer, Jen. It's the one that applies to the regular attack. That's the dash strike is a triple strike. Serpent Tucker says you either have a boon... Hold on. You either have a boon that deals 100% of its advertised damage all the time, or a boon that does 100% of its damage only when armored foes are about. Serpent Tucker makes a great argument, right? Also, after result, back to Babby, thank you for 29 months. Moss Taco, this game, as far as I know, is not on Switch, especially it's early access. So you're not going to find an early access game on Switch, usually. I mean, maybe there's exceptions to that, but I don't think... I don't think they typically will do that. But when this game eventually is finished, I think it'd be kick-ass on the Switch. Very obvious thing to do there is to have this on Switch. Level that works his build conversations and decisions are so fun. It's my favorite thing to do. Like, I love doing this, like, in Isaac. I love doing this in Dead Cells. Just, like, taking a break to be like, what's the smartest thing to do and why? And, like, getting your feedback on it. It's just fucking, it's half the fun to me. But, yeah, I'm going to go with the first one.
There, that's it.
Decision made. Because like I was saying earlier, you stack enough damage that the armor... Like, you saw that in play when I was fighting the Hydra. If you stack enough damage, armor ends up not being that big of a deal. Right? What's this? I gotta do it.
I'll take what's mine.
You dare?
Hate these shield motherfuckers.
to respawn.
Yeah, but he didn't.
How many times?
All right,
There
and
we
the
go.
purple shit will heal me somewhat. Fully heal me. That's gorgeous. There we go. That was worth it. Dumbass Corgi has a quote. We expect the game to come to other platforms once early access is complete sometime in the second half of 2020. We have not yet decided on all those platforms. All right, there you have it. Straight from the source. I'm going to do this. This seems smart now. I have the Ares call gen correct.
Am I interrupting something?
You guys having a circle jerk in here? My bad. Of course we're having a circle jerk. This is ancient Greece. It's like the only thing we did.
Surprise. Back.
Kinda sexy. Kinda sexy build right
So
here.
much for them.
Kinda really sexy build. We got purple shit. We got a shop. We got a mini shop too. Fuck this. Think I'm gonna go into the shop. Got a nice fat stack of cash here. Yeah, you know what? I did play Bastion Gen, but I never got around to playing
Yeah,
Transistor. Actually, we have to do that. There's another Athena boon in here, which I am gonna buy.
You're difficult to track there in the depths, cousin. Though the boatman Charon thankfully is proving of some help.
I do like your purple lipstick. Okay, phalanx shot replaces electric shot. I think I'm happy with electric shot. Sure footing, resist damage from traps. 90%. I like that. But again, I find it very hard to avoid traps in this game. Holy shield. After you take damage nearby foes and briefly deflect. So that seems great. That'll help against the boss, you know. The traps, I mean, listen, I could just avoid them. And let's think about this for a second. When you're fighting Hades, when you're fighting the Minotaur and Theseus, there are no traps in there. There are no traps. I am going to take damage from those bosses. I'm going to take a lot of damage from those bosses. This will help with that. This will not. And that's my reasoning.
Light.
And I think it's good reasoning. I'm also going to buy this.
Here's the fee.
Alright, so we could upgrade the attack, we could upgrade the cast, or we can upgrade the defense. I am going to go for the defense. And then I'm going to buy that because I can. Notice it wasn't very much, though, Bubba Fair. It was just 7 to 9. It was not a terribly big increase, right? I mean, nothing to, like, sneeze at or whatever, but... There are enemies in this room, right? Oh, you have to do this first, yeah. Okay. Who do we want to piss off? I feel like Zeus is scarier.
Oh, young man, you hurt somebody's feelings.
Your lightning effects also make foes jolted. After using Call, you deal more damage. Your chain lightning effects bounce more times before expiring. Also, that's a prophecy, so I like that. I'm going to take that. Yeah, because my Call does chain lightning, right?
Is my hair sticking up?
The base is so chunky.
We Olympians, we are a prideful family, cousin. You cannot simply choose a favorite without spurring one of us to wrath.
I want to really quickly talk about how much I appreciate the characterization of these gods and these mythological figures. because they do this thing where they act like they're so like benevolent and gracious and wonderful and cool, but they're actually petty cunts, which is exactly the way that they're depicted in Greek mythology. It's like they pretend to be, or they think they are one thing, but they're actually totally not.
Did what I had to do.
They did it so fucking well.
Looks like I angered her.
Suddenly wishing I had maybe dealt with, maybe chosen that armor reduction boom thing. Impervious. So that's Athena granting the enemies temporary invincibility, which is actually a lot less scary than just, you know, random lightning killing me, right? Also, these minions are going to do the same thing, so they have to go, because if they don't, we're not going to be able to hit these enemies ever. Look, a buck!
I'm sorry.
Barely did anything to him. Yeah! Alright, that wasn't so bad. And that's the power of Home Depot. Why are you saying that, Bubba Fair? What does that have to do with anything?
Let's continue on already, Zagreus. There isn't any point in feuding, and there's much to do before your quest is done.
There it is, sure footing again. They really want me to take that. But how about this? Brilliant riposte. Riposte. Ah, that's some delicious riposte. When you deflect damage, it deals more damage. Alright, well. I just took an arrow to the fucking eyeball, so I'm tempted to get this now that I have the opportunity to again. But at the same time, prophecy. And I can deflect. I think my call, not my call. Well, my call does deflect, but also my my cast deflects too. You know? Notice it was 90% before. It was 90% damage reduction because I think it was a higher, it was a rarer level or whatever. But I'm getting that.
Light.
My logic from before is still firm. And there's an Ares boon. But it's like... It's a harder room. Would love to have Doom damage. I don't think my HP is all that great. Yeah. Oh, fuck me.
Let us clash here again before you face the champion. We never will allow you through without a fight.
You're nothing like Theseus. Why go along with everything he says and does? You're your own man. And bull.
You're your own furry.
King Theseus slew me in life and saved me in death. I was cast into Erebus, a monster. He found me when he died, and used his influence to bring me here with him.
You know what I just realized? I basically have a fucking Minotaur in my Animal Crossing town. Because fucking T-Bone is like, he's a man bull. Which is kind of fantastic. Now you know what? Now I'm gonna make a hedge maze around his house. I'm gonna move his house to fucking, like, some wide open area and just make a big labyrinth around it with hedges. I can't do that. I'm too happy with, like, his fucking, what I already did with his house. I gave him a tuxedo the other day, and he's been walking around in the tuxedo, and it's excellent. It would be a cool thing to do, but it's gonna be too much work. It's just too much fucking work. It's not, and there's nowhere in my town where I could do that do the maze every day to see if you got a crafting recipe. I would just, like, pick up pieces of the fence, make a shortcut. No reason you can't move the house set up to the center of a maze. There is. It's because, like, there's nowhere to do that in my town, you know? Like, it's a really good idea, though. You know it is. Nah, I can't do it. Nah, it's looking too good over there. I like what I did. You know, it does sound like an automaton, actually.
That's nice of him and all, but sounds like you're even to me.
I guess
Since he kicked you in
theremins
the
sound
first
like
place.
automatons.
No, we're not. I will fight for him and alongside him for eternity, as recompense for helping me to understand exactly who I am.
I'm sorry, what'd you say exactly moo you are? Oh, I get it, because you're a bull.
Here he comes.
Oh, I also have a perk. Fuck.
Not yet.
Fuck.
I shall protect you, cousin.
Where it causes damage. He's impervious. That's annoying. Oh, he fucking cheesed me. Look. Whenever the cast falls out of their body, it deals 100 damage. I believe that's one of the mirror things. Come on.
Well done.
The charge is very hard to evade, yeah. Look, he's still frosty.
That time. Lord Ares, Olympus, I accept this message.
After slaying a foe, your next attack or special deals more damage. That's cool. And you know, that will be useful in the boss fight, because like I said, he summons minions, right? Impending Doom. Your Doom effects deal more damage, but take 0.5 seconds to activate. I don't fucking, like, think I have anything with that does Doom damage right now. After you take damage, inflict Doom on nearby foes. Now that's cool, and that'll probably have a nice synergy with the other one that I picked. The Athena one, maybe. My special does do... Okay, I fucked up. Oh, so that means that you so this will stack with the other shit that I did for the special. Right? Since it's the special that inflicts doom. Are you sure about that, Bubba Fair? Cuz if you're right, then I think it might have to be this one. The second boon slot is for specials. If you have a Doom special, 3 would stack 2. No. Yeah, I know what you're talking about this. No, I don't think so. Not like that, Shuni. So just more Doom damage. Yeah, you could check what boons you have, but I don't think you could do it while you're looking at this. You totally can. Your special inflicts Doom. Yeah, you're right, Bubba Fair. Let's do it.
I will keep fighting.
We have some more Demeter going on here. When I was a kid, I had a book of Greek mythology. And I'll never fucking forget this. In the Fuck. Hold on a minute.
How's that?
I need these not near me. Hold on. Can't talk about this right now. Got me. Yeah.
No. Yes.
Okay, so I had a book of Greek mythology, and in the bit where they were showing you the, Theseus in the labyrinth, right? That's who it is, and he goes and that's what they were just talking about. When he goes and fights the Minotaur, like the Minotaur is fucking buck ass naked, and it was weird because it was like, why not just like give him a loincloth or something or a toga or whatever? Especially since this is a book for kids. There wasn't cock and balls. There was not cock and balls. Cock and balls. There was no cock and balls, but it was like they did the art in a way where like his leg was blocking the cock and balls. And it was like, I'm thinking back on that and it's like, man, why did they not simply just it was a big picture book that had big letters in it, so it was definitely meant for kids. All right? There was not, there wasn't bull penis, but it was odd. It was odd. Nudity was a part of Greek art, but fucking, it's the 80s or 90s, and this is for kids, right? And it's like, you expect the fucking Minotaur probably, like being a bull, to have like, a big old bull dung. You could probably make a pretty good skook. No, it was geed. You could probably make a pretty filling geed dish with a bull dung. Nah, Foxbat. It was the type of illustration where, like, you had his leg blocking, like, his cock and balls. So it was a side profile. But so you couldn't see ass and you couldn't see cock and balls. It was very strange. It was just... Alright, listen. Snowburst. And listen, the rest of the book did not have nudity in it. There's no nudity in the rest of it, So it's just why they picked that, like the fucking Minotaur, to be naked. I don't know. Whenever you cast damage nearby foes and inflict chill, while you have no cast, take 10% less damage and deal more. I could fucking heal. I might want to heal before I go fight the champions. Look, this is cool too, though. Now, this is one of those situations where I want to take this. Because it'll help. It'll help with bosses. It'll help with... This will help with everything. But, it's one of those situations where it's like, if I don't take this, I may not see the fucking boss,
Cool.
So, yeah, you gotta think like that sometimes. I'm gonna go for Hermes, especially since I don't have a lot of dash.
Thanatos.
I sensed your presence here.
I always take so much damage in these rooms because I'm not paying attention. Like, I'm trying to beat him, so I'm not dodging effectively and shit,
And here they fall.
Easy.
The cool thing is, when you kill these guys, it counts as a kill, and then when you kill their eyeball things, it counts as a kill.
I'm not your foe here, sir.
Fuck. I'm beating them so far. Oh, they have armor.
I'm out.
Yep, there's the damage.
One's rearming. Damn, he's recovered.
Behold our power.
Why not? He's gonna kill all of those. I'm fucked. Oh, I'm spanking him.
I see how it is.
Wow.
That's quite enough of that.
Just wish I didn't have to take so much damage. But yeah, very cool.
Know that saying, don't be hasty, boss? That comes from me, I swear. A little way to stave off competition masquerading as the wisdom of a sage. Those stupid mortals will buy anything.
Hermes, the god of shit haste. Alright, so I could get 40% faster move speed. I can get another dash. Or I could get this. After using call, gain dodge chance and move speed for 10 seconds. Now, dodge is always great. Especially 30%. I mean, that's fucking cool as shit. But having another dash... That's good for survivability, too. I'm not considering the haste one. Jellynator says one is useless because you're invincible anyways. Well, I think they mean after the call expires. If they mean after the call expires, then this is fucking great. But I don't think they mean that. I think they mean during the call. And you're right in that case. If it's during the call, then you're absolutely right.
Godspeed.
I do like dashing. I do. I'm a dashing young fellow. Really hoping we see the dude who replenishes your Death Defiance, but I don't think we're going to see him. I feel like we would have seen him at this point in the stage if we were going to see him. Uh-oh.
I'm empty.
Alright, if I can fight him one at a time, I think I'll be alright.
Die by Varafa.
Alright. Uh-oh. This is not good. Fuck. Pretty good. Meow! Yeah, they are. They are meowing. I don't know why they're meowing, but they are. They absolutely are. Meow? Alright, we could do Palm, or we could do the store. I think... Fuck. I feel like this is the second to last room. Yeah, this is the second to last room before you fight Theseus. Store is a guaranteed heal with purple shit. But you know what I'm thinking about, Reverend Joe? The fact that after I beat them, I'm going to be able to go into like the little anteroom thing between stages that has the mini shop in it. And the mini shop might have a Death Defiance replenishment. if I buy something now, then I'm not going to be able to afford that. You know what I mean? But most likely, I'm going to end up giving these guys a Death Defiance anyway, you know? So, yeah, I'm going to do this. Yeah, I'm not going to go in the shop. I'm going to save the money. Yeah, I have to.
A palm of power. Delicious.
All right, so I can increase the doom damage on the special. I can upgrade the cast. You begin each encounter with your God gauge partly full. I really like that. But again, it's one of those things where it's like, that's going to help once against the boss, you know. Bubba Fair's actually going to do math. Well, I don't know if you have to. I think it's a choice between, do we want to upgrade the Doom or do we want to upgrade the Lightning? I think it's the Doom. Yeah, I think it's the Doom. Caught a bunch of fish, too. Not really sure how to look at that. River denizens, there you go. I caught a Pro Jared Pro Jelly. It's very, very weird shaped, very lich-like jellyfish. I got a hellfish, the knucklehead, skillisky, flame eater you saw. I also caught a beautiful and cute starfish. I caught a gup. And I caught a motherfucking narwhal. Look at that. Each and every single one of them, beautiful and cute. Surprisingly, somehow, beautiful and cute. What did did I mean seahorse? What did I actually say? Starfish. Yeah, I absolutely meant seahorse. Yeah, totally. Yeah, I did. I so did.
If you seek a swift and righteous death, you fiend, you've come to the right place.
Such a pompous asshole. I like how much pink these two dudes have in their wardrobes. Oh, that's it, huh? So I still think it's a good strategy to go for the Minotaur first.
Fiend, you are unfit to walk these hallowed passageways.
Dick.
Ready yourself.
I think not.
He's getting shreked.
Battling before an audience.
Fucking goddamn it. Fuck.
As you wish.
Fuck you.
Mysterious.
Alright.
Deal with you.
That went well, that went well. What are you chewing it over there for?
Say for yourself, demon, before I slay you once again.
Alright, you want to let him throw it. Oh, god damn it, he fucking japed me. Oh, fuck! Fuck, he sucks.
The fiend has fangs.
God damn it.
Lady Artemis, I beg you, guide my spear.
Yeah, he's absolutely going to end up taking a Death Defiance from me, I think.
Not now.
Oh, you cunt. Wow. Yeah, there it is.
Well, fiend, are you yet fearful for the inevitable end to your foul quest?
As you wish.
Did I just take damage from that regardless? Yeah, well,
That ought to shut him up.
no, I didn't.
The good stuff.
Well, I'm down to Death Defiance now. And in my experience, you know, fighting the final boss, I don't feel good about the rest of this run.
You think you can just walk away from me?
Nah, I'm not giving up, but
More of a brisk jog.
it's unlikely that I'm going to be able to beat him without the Death
Which to
Defiance. I am
choose?
going to switch to the Lucky Tooth, which breaks my heart because this was... I don't know, were you factoring this into your calculations, Bubba Fair? Because I was getting an additional 20 damage every time I used the special. But we do have to switch to this now. There's no choice.
Might help.
Also, I still can't afford the replenishment of the Death Defiance. Notice that. Though I could sell something.
Do I still need these?
Not really interested in selling any of these. I think if I have to sell one, I'll probably sell this. Yeah, the Riposte. I'm gonna sell the Riposte. Now that sucks. But again, this is one of those things where, yeah, it's gotta happen. Riposte. Yeah, I have to sell it.
The gods won't mind.
I have to sell it. And I will replenish Death Defiance. Still looking pretty weak in that department down there.
One last stop.
And you know, these rooms are absolutely brutal. Also now I'm broke for the shop, which is rough. Ooh, we could fish.
Fishing point there. What lurks in this surface river here? You're mine.
Your mother. I thought he was going to say your mother. What's up, Point of View, man? I beat Hades. I finished a run. I finished one run. I was using the sword. The sword that they start you with.
Sack, where would I be?
If I were a satyr sack, I'd be in the Demeter room. Or would I be in the health room? I think I'd be in the health room.
Here goes.
That was easy. They always start out easy. Deceptively easy, these rooms. Alright, so he's got some shield going on. Just use cover here. Very nice. Okay. Tends to be a lot of gold pots in these rooms, so I like to just break everything. Uh-oh. Very nice. Minimal damage. The poison rats are ass spew, man. Also, Shuni, thank you for coming. Have a good day. Also, the satyrs with the poison, too. Pretty ass. Love the Demeter freezing thing, stacking like that. Stacks to 10, it looks like. Alright, that went well. Gotta get my casts back.
This temple's positively crawling.
Not like in this situation. Here we go. I love how there's a notification like over your character when your call is ready, because otherwise I'd never use it. Whoa, I took no damage in that room. It's good shit. Alright, let's see if there's any little goodies hanging around. Got any goodies over here? I like this fucking dude who just tried to have a fun adventure time and just didn't. Got cut short. Adventure time got cut short. Sorry, Finn the human. He's got the hood. Like, that reminds me of the Adventure Time dude. Tag yourself. That's me. Bubba Fair, you don't have to send me any more ducky fishing rods. I got ducky fishing rods. Also, is everybody checking their nips prices? Because I got a lot of nips. Fritter House, I think I'm going to play Banjo-Kazooie later tonight, actually. All right, later tonight or tomorrow night. I don't know yet. What time is it? Probably later tonight. We'll see. The thing about just buying this right now. I mean, we got these pomegranates. This. I did it.
Useful.
That's important. Health is important. Gonna do Demeter next, I think. Yeah. Torre-san points out that higher Death Defiance, higher HP makes Death Defiance worth more. Yeah!
I hate this stuff.
Beefed it. Mini shop. Oh, that's sad. Okay. Maybe I'll buy one of the pomegranates. You think I'll be able to afford one of the pomegranates at the end of this? Yeah. Because if not, I was going to buy the purple shit. Very sexy. Oop. Almost missed this. Yeah, you can only enter the gauntlet once. So it's not like, oh, you could come back and get it. Nah. Oh, really? I dodged into a wall. Alright. Again, that's the economy of motion thing I was talking about. So I was just like spamming the dash and fucking myself.
Bothers.
Oh, this room is gonna blow. It's fucking satyrs. They're such a bad time. You're fucked now, son. Yeah! Oh, I got fucking poisoned again.
The fury of Olympus.
Here we go. I just fat fingered it.
This Lady Demeter.
Very nice.
In the name of Hades.
Arctic Blast. Applying 10 stacks of chill causes a blast, clearing the effect. And I'm frequently seeing, yeah, enemies stacked to 10. Whenever you cast nearby foes, damage foes and inflict chill. And here's this again, Ravenous Will. When you have no cast, take 10% less damage and deal more. I think I may actually take advantage of this now. I'm gonna get this now, yeah. Wanted it before, didn't get it. Gonna get it this time. Though we are regularly stacking enemies up to 10 with chill, I still think this is the better way to go.
Got to find something for Cerberus.
Alright. Still cannot... I don't think I'm gonna be able to afford a pomegranate. But, hey, this is a money room, so we'll see. Was waiting for that hammer to drop. Surprised they were just like letting me do that on fucking unpunished. It was like, yeah, you know what? We never really liked that satyr anyway, so go ahead and just do what you gotta do, son. No, they cost 300 Majora. I do not have 300 coin. Oh, this is not going well, man. All right. I might have to do this. Yeah, I might have to do this. I'm gonna do this. And then I'm gonna get the Hydrolite, too. Oh, I can't afford it. Fuck. Okay. Alright, so we now have full Death Defiance, including the Skelly trinket. Oh, apparently there was a pomegranate that I was able to afford. The shiny ones cost 300, the normal one costs 100. Okay. Well, I'm glad I didn't buy it now, because then I wouldn't have been able to afford the Death Defiance, and you would have seen me very upset about that. Here we go. Alright, so this is cool, because it means...
What is this stuff?
I'm gonna get to fight Hades with full health. And full Death Defiance. Kind of fucking amazing, actually.
Back I go. Should I go fight some satyrs to get out of here?
And I can buy one palm. I can afford one palm.
Cheers, mate.
Alright, so we could upgrade Electric Shot. We could upgrade... Well, we're not... we decided we're not going to do this. The Doom effects deal more damage, but take... That's a lot more damage. I think we need to do this. That'll stack. Yeah. That's going to be good. Yep. That's legit. What's up, Hopper?
Cerberus again accepts the sack.
Accept my sack, Cerberus.
I owe you one, boy.
Fuck, there was a really funny one, because it says something different every time. There was a really funny one that I can't remember. I was like, oh shit, fucking chat would find that hilarious. I can't remember it now, fuck. I didn't see that. Oh, it is bribery, yeah. That one, yeah. Cerberus bribed, and then in parentheses it says, it is bribery.
Crisp, cold air.
Yeah, I like that.
You still have yet to see the sun itself. You know only the light of Ixion, but the sun, it is positively blinding. Hideous.
It's not phased, Dad.
It has been snowy nightfall every single time now that you mention it. I didn't know it snowed so much up here.
It hasn't always, but that's of no consequence to us. Especially when there's a raging battle to be fought.
Yeah, the underworld is actually located in the North Pole. Most people don't know this, but after Hades gave up his gig as Lord of the Underworld, he just became Santa Claus. You know, he already had the beard. You know, he just dyed it. It is neat. It is neat. Fuck. Whoa!
Now.
He's invincible.
All of this to end.
I shall protect you, cousin.
Athena cannot save you from me, boy.
She kind of is, though. Wow, that fucking
Well,
Medusa head just got, like, glassed by my fucking throw.
Don't do that.
I need this. Oh, he summons these fuckers? I didn't know he summoned these. Oh, shit. I like to just get away from everything until that wears off.
I'm empty.
Cool.
Back.
you'll perish yet.
Oh, no!
I shall protect you, cousin.
Thought I activated it. I tried to fat finger it. I missed the button.
Got you.
All right then, boy. You've stirred my anger suitably by now.
All right.
Let's see you run from this.
Alright, so for this, you just have to get behind a pillar. Let him finish. Lame.
Die.
He's getting shreked. It's alright.
No, you don't.
Go home.
Go home, he says. Go to your room!
Idiot.
Wow. Call me an idiot. I'm your son, dude. That's it, Dad. Now I'm really angry.
I'm out.
Wow, gee, Dad, thanks for signing me up for a lifetime of therapy. You're gonna pay for all of it! You're gonna pay for all the therapy, Dad!
Blast. And you of all my kin would be the one to do this to me.
And that is it. That's the second time I beat him.
Bye. I did it.
And here's how I did it. Look at all the... wow, look at all the boons I had. I'm not sure why it's highlighting these three. I'm going to be honest with you. Whatever this whole system for the boons is, these diamond shapes, pretty fucking obtuse to me. I don't really get it. I don't know why these three have little things on the top right of them. I don't... Does anybody get it? Like, what the fuck? But you could see I had a lot of boons doing various fucking things. I don't know. You could, like, screenshot that if you care. It's showing you the weapon you started with and the 2 hammer upgrades. Okay. So this... Okay, that's the weapon. Why is it there, though? Okay. And the 2... Okay, those are the 2 hammer upgrade. Okay, very... Very astute. I had the dash strike, which was very useful. Especially in synergy with the Demeter. Where is it? I had a lot of Demeter stuff on this run. The Frost Strike. The Frost... So, let's break it down. I had that aspect of Zagreus, special damage, range, and speed, which will become important in a second. The dash serrated edge upgrade, right? So that was being applied to... The Killing Freeze was applying to that. Well, where the fuck did it go? It's too confusing! This was being applied to that regular attack. Not the dash strike, though, I don't think. Just the regular attack. Not the dash strike. But the dash strike was being aided by... I can't believe they're doing... By this, the Mistral dash, right? And then both of those were being applied to this. While all foes are chill afflicted, they're 10% slower and decay, which is like damage over time, right? Then on the special, I had the Ares Doom damage, which was right. So this was stacking on that, and I had that at level 2. And I think that was the only thing I did with the special. No, we did this with Chaos. That was important, right, for the special damage. What else? So we had 2 Chaos boons for special damage that was being applied to the Doom that was working with the Doom. I think the problem, Bubba Fair, is you didn't know that because that happened last night. Because don't forget, I started this run in the middle of it, right? We also had this. We had the call. The call was helpful, especially in conjunction with the thing that makes enemies that have call in them take more damage. Plus, we had that stacking with... Where the fuck is it? The Demeter thing that I got. While you have no cast, take 10% less damage and deal more. So that, in conjunction with this, was pretty fucking awesome. Right? I still had 2 Death Defiances left. And apparently I did have Proud Bearing. I don't remember getting that. Like, I remember passing on that twice. Why do I have it? What the fuck is going on? What's going on here? What? Whoa. Nice run. Thanks, Sircrow. I had 3 dashes total. We didn't really get to use this too much, but it definitely helped at the end there. Yeah, so this was a very fucking sexy run, and I think what this run does is it highlights the chaos, the importance of taking chaos boons when you have the opportunity to. You know, it's one of those things where it's a little bit like Devil Deals and Isaac, where it's like, take it. You know what? Because if you end up dying as a result of it, especially if it's early in the run, if you end up dying as a result of it, chances are it wasn't going to be that good of a run anyway, you know? So, like, fuck it type of a thing. Does that make sense? Starting with the Chaos Egg isn't a terrible idea, but, you know, I mean, I didn't use it on this run. Last time. And that was my first victory with the Eternal Spear and my second victory overall. So this was fucking awesome. Oh, and I get a homunculus blood. It's totally not. I don't know where the fuck I got the word homunculus from. Hi, Superanus 64. I wish I could fish up here. I bet you can fish up here. But I don't see any fishing points.
Beyond this point, our tale of the Underworld's determined prince cannot further continue at this time. But time does not stand still, and more, much more, shall someday be revealed.
And that's us hitting the early access
For now,
wall.
there is no more to say or show from here, so let us say instead that Zagreus was cruelly killed again.
Oops.
Oh no!
I was in Limes' chat watching her play this for a minute, and somebody in the chat said that their headcanon for this was that Zagreus walks out of the underworld
Really?
and then immediately trips on a rock and fucking like cracks his skull open, and that's how he gets back here every time. Cause he has no idea that can happen now. Like he just doesn't know that that's a thing. Tripping on rocks and cracking your skull open because he's been immortal forever. Well, despite it being early access, you know, there's still a lot to do.
Welcome to the House of Hades, where death is our life.
I just got back shortly before you did.
Mythos says one of the flavor texts for death has him step on a rake and kills himself.
You are late, boy. Have you any idea what time it is?
No. Wait, what? I just vanquished you in single combat, and that's all you have to say to me?
It was time for you to get an ass whooping 5 minutes ago.
Vanquished me? Nonsense. Don't you think I would recall such an event?
He's just gonna pretend it didn't happen.
You can't be serious. You're going to pretend as though it never happened.
Everything is as it always was, and so shall it be until
So
the
in
fates determine
character.
otherwise, or until our ongoing underworld renovations are finally complete, whichever comes first.
It's so fucking perfectly in character.
Guess I'll keep fighting you just for the sake of it then.
You know, it's funny because that's exactly what my dad would do if I kicked his ass. He would just be like, "Oh no, that didn't happen.
Way to pass the time.
That never happened. No, that didn't happen. Are you kidding me? No. Mm-mm. By the way, I gave him a honey jar, thinking I was gonna get a like a trinket out of it, and he essentially tells you to go fuck yourself. He's like, "You think this is gonna do anything? Get out of here." He still takes it and then gives you nothing.
Chance denied.
It's awfully quiet here, you know, when you're out and about. Makes me a bit self-conscious, truth be told, seeing as ostensibly I'm the musician of this court.
What's up, Dizimus? Thanks for coming today. I love that they went as far as to record lines just for early access. I think the narrator lines are early access, but the character dialogue I think is permanent.
I heard lately from the goddess Athena, Nyx. She seems to admire you. I thought Olympians didn't like our kind.
The requirement for getting his lore is also to talk to him 999 times. Yeah.
They typically do not.
Because it's not
You are
finished yet.
family, child. And I believed Athena wise enough to understand why someone such as I would seek her in particular. She has in turn made others in her family aware.
You make a good team.
Quickly.
All right. Let's see the renovations. Why can't Orpheus have been a lesbian? It's fucking Greek mythology. Isn't it like lousy with lesbians already? Lousy with lesbians. Each infernal trove contains even more. Well, it's the only one I can get right now, so yeah.
Here. The underworld could always use a little extra renovating, right?
And then there are some that cost diamonds that I can't afford. I still don't know what the purpose is of doing any of this. It seems to just be cosmetic, which I guess that's stuff to do after you get all the upgrades that actually do things.
And
Prestige.
You're
Prestige.
back. You saw that Thanatos is back, didn't you, lad? He's been over there brooding. When he's around, at least.
I saw Achilles. I think he's angry with me because of my decision to leave the house. Not that it's any of his business.
Rurud is upset because they've done way more than me, and I have the fishing rod and they don't. Probably because it's random
Oh, don't
that you
say
get
that.
it.
It isn't every day or night when one discovers that his closest friend has had it with his temperamental father and decided to leave home. I think he's struggling with what to make of it. Be gentle with him, will you?
I will. You're right, as always, sir.
Hi, I heard you being a
You
penis.
took Lord Hades down. You really did. I've never seen him quite like this before. I could scarce believe it when he came up through the pool of sticks himself.
Well, but is he going to just tell you that you didn't see it? Like, he walks out of the pool and he's like, you didn't see this?
Seemed only fair in the grand scheme of things. He slew his own parents at some point, right? I think the Fates enjoy this sort of thing.
They do.
Come on, Zag. Take some credit where it's due. Though, you'll forgive me if I keep my distance for a little while, as I think you have some issues to resolve. You watch yourself.
Me? Issues? Never.
I'm planning to.
Gift him something? I already gave it to him. I have all the trinkets at this point. I have all the trinkets that you could get at this point in early access.
We got off on the wrong foot from the start. Just what happens when you're born of Titan blood, I guess. It's for the best we haven't crossed paths much since.
Shut up, Meg.
But they're your sisters. I mean, they're family. You must have something in common, some way of, I don't know, seeing eye to eye.
You're more my sister than they are to me, Dusa. I don't always agree with Lord Hades, but I'm thankful that they're not permitted in this house.
Hey, look, I understand. I really do.
I like Deuce's head tentacle.
Do what you will with these, my good chef.
It's like
Very
if
much
Knuckles the Echidna put his head tentacles in a bun.
Wretched broker, what's new, my friend?
Bugsy is in chat saying that you could get more stuff from making friendship with some characters. So if there are characters that I will get more shit from giving them more nectar, I would like to know which characters they are, so I'm not wasting them, you know? Maxing friendship with some characters. Meg, Dusa, and Thanatos. Is that right, Mythos? Meg and Achilles have more unlocks. She's fucking gone. Broccoli hair, too? Achilles is still here. Probably just do like one at a time, right?
No, this is for me. You really shouldn't have. You're spoiling me rotten.
I just happen to think you deserve better than you've got down here, Achilles.
Alright. Well, I didn't get anything out of that.
Next, you.
Give offerings to Baldy. Are you talking about the giant boulder that Sisyphus pushes up the hill? Like, you could give you could give it gifts? So, Dusa, too, you could do this with? Well, oh, shit. I can't gift Dusa.
Laughable. Denied.
It's not letting me. Maybe you can only do it once per run? You can romance them, Patchy? Can you, like... Can you get a sick brain from Dusa? If you're just ahead, then you just probably... You probably gotta, like, learn how to give great head. Anyway, what do you guys think about the family favorite? Each rank gives you 3% damage for each different Olympian whose boons you have versus the privileged status. Each rank gives you 20% damage versus foes afflicted by at least 2 status curse effects. Because, alright, so in the last run, enemies were getting stacked with, and then that's a common thing to have happen, too. So they were getting stacked with Chill from Demeter and Doom from Ares. They nerfed privilege status. Family Guy funny moments. Family favorite seems easier to get. I think so. Yeah, that was my thinking as to why I went with it over upgrading privilege status. Olympian favor. Each rank gives you plus 1% greater chance for a boon to be rare versus Olympian legacy. Each rank gives you plus 1% greater chance for a boon to be legendary or a duo. So I've already got a couple of levels in this. It's plus 9% chance. I saw a duo since I started upgrading this. I saw a duo once. And I have not seen a legendary. Seiko says legacy for the faded shit. Right? Like the prophecies.
I can't do that yet.
It seems better. I don't know. I think I'm gonna eventually upgrade both. Duos require setting up the gods that actually have duos, Buster says. I'm pretty sure that the devs intend for there to be a duo for every two gods. They have a duo for every combination. If that's not possible yet, I think it will be. Mackerelfish says there are 9 Olympians. What's up, Mackerel? There's 9 Olympians you can get boons from. 9 asterisk 6 is 54% if you get every Olympian. Privilege status gives you 40% extra damage with as little as 2 Olympians if you get the right boons. So Mackerel is of the mind that privilege status is the better one of the two. Which... That's the numbers. So just math-wise, privilege status is... Let's fuck with it a little bit. And I'm gonna stick with upgrading Olympian Legacy for now, I think. And I'm not quite yet able to get more of these, but I will be soon.
Feeling good.
We still didn't unlock any
Fainted
prophecies.
list of minor prophecies.
Let's see which ones I'm close to. Very close to getting Athena's. I just need one more ability. For Zeus, I just need 2. For Poseidon, I just need 1. 3 for Aphrodite. 2 for Ares, surprisingly. 4 for Artemis. Because this is like... Which one of those trinkets do I want to take out now, right? You can only get duos if you have the boons required for the duo, Bugsy points out. You know, I didn't realize that. I thought if you had like any boon from the 2 gods that you would get a chance to get the duo, but you have it's specific boons that you have to get, right? I might take the Athena trinket. Alright, so they're saying that the rail is the weapon that's going to get me more purple shit now.
Hey.
Reloading. Keep
So,
hold power.
let's take the Athena one, I think. Where is it? The owl. The Blather's pendant. Level it up a little bit. That'll be cool.
Hey, you're getting pretty strong there, pal. Though I am being paid to tell you that. But not being paid to not tell you that last part.
I have to ask you something, mate. What do you even need the pay for, anyway?
My tongue.
That, pal, is nobody's business but my own. Besides, it's impolite discussing money all the time. Now back to beating me to powder.
Alright, so. I already did a run with the calisthenics program active using the rail. And you could see I think Hades killed me. Obviously I didn't beat the run. I'm gonna remove that and put one on that's gonna get me better shit. Hard labor. Each rank makes all foes deal 20% damage. That is scary. Oh, I don't think it works the way I think it works. The check mark means that you got it already, right?
Huh. Need to turn the heat gauge so high to earn those bounties.
Do the boss upgrades? What are you talking about? What's that? So one that applies to a boss, then. Down here, maybe? The one that adds stuff to the bosses? That sounds terrible. Extreme measures. Each rank arms one underworld boss with new techniques. That sounds terrible. Like, I want to win, too. You know? You can't earn rewards on higher heat until you fully complete a run on a lower heat, Packy says. So you're saying what I need to do is finish a run with the rail with no heat. Right? Is that what you're saying? Alright, then I should do it with no heat, then.
What's the matter there, boyo?
Oh, well, I don't have a choice. Oh, I do have a choice.
No thanks. There we go.
May the light and fury of Olympus guide you from the dark, cousin.
You can do higher heat, it makes it harder for no reason. Oh, so, like, I just did the... I did the run with the spear, the one I just finished, with heat on for nothing. I did that for no reason. I didn't get anything out of that. Because I didn't beat Hades without heat. You got fun. Divine Strike. Your attack is stronger and can deflect. I love having a fucking attack that can deflect. But I think having a dash that can deflect is even cooler, don't you think? I'm going for the first one on this
Divine
one.
Protection.
Oh, there's a fish spot over there.
I can't. Come to me, fishies. Got it.
Knucklehead. Nope.
I got a Skilliscion.
A Skilliscion. It's actually fun to say once you figure out how to say it. I got the gold pot, Hollow Monster, thanks.
More numbskulls?
Numbskulls. Don't know how much I like the gun. It's a little bit stiff for a game like this, I feel like. I don't know if that makes sense. It's good with the shotgun upgrade. Oh, maybe I'll get it right now.
Reloading.
Shit. I want to know how the fuck there's a gun in ancient Greece. They call it a rail, they don't call it a gun. Like, what the fuck is it meant to be? Like a nail gun? Like, what is it? spread fire. Your attack becomes a short spread that deals 50 base damage. Is this the shotgun thing you guys were talking about? Mike, please read Jen's message. Can Jen repost it? Repost it. Repost it. Repost the message.
The rail grows stronger.
Oh, there you go. That's interesting. Okay. Meg, Dusa, Skelethanatos, and Sisyphus, you have to gain their favor by giving them 6 bottles of nectar and then do a favor for them. And then finally give them a bottle of ambrosia. So giving one to Achilles was a waste? Then? Am I understanding that correctly? It sure was. Why am I not surprised by that at all? Why is that? One of the least surprising things I've ever fucking heard in my life. It's like actually fucking... It would have been surprising if that wasn't the case.
Good stuff. Not yet.
Be gay with Achilles. I think that's planned for a future update. Saw it in the patch notes.
I'll take it.
You could be gay childs with 8 childs. I'm pretty pissed off that I fucking gave him that honey for no reason, though. Pretty lame. My attack is deflecting their projectiles back at them. It's pretty nice. It said patch notes, gate time. Alright, so we got a choice to make. It can be Demeter or it can be Athena. You know what? I have the trinket for Athena, meaning that it's going to be a better rarity. Pringles. Baby, thank you for 20 months support.
Let's go, lads.
I don't know why I'm scared of those. I could deflect them back. Oh, I totally can't, apparently? Oh, it's because I used the wrong... I thought the dash was going to deflect when it was actually... Right, so I took damage for no reason.
That's what you get.
Okay, there's the Divine Dash. There we go. So I can have that if I want it, which I might. When you deflect attacks, it deals more damage. Death Defiance restores more health than usual. Replenish 1 use. Well, I don't need that now, but having Death Defiance restore more health is pretty fucking awesome. Also, Rouge 105. Thank you for 21 months of support. Bubba Fair thinks that I should take 1. Well, I mean, dude, I have my attack deflecting, right? I mean, that's pretty cool. I feel like the Last Stand, it's more of a survivability thing, right? But maybe I'll be able to get it later. It'd be cool if I could pick that up when I actually needed a Death Defiance, instead of getting it now and kind of squandering that. So I think I'm gonna do the Divine Dash. I'm actually gonna do it because it's epic. Otherwise, I would have taken 2, I think. Because, you know, you dash into attacks a lot. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen to me, especially. We could go to the store. I've got a lot of cash. I just hate pots. What can I say? Also, Rouge, thank you for the kind words as well. See if you could get a Hermes. I got a Hermia. There's a Hermes right there, dude.
Pleasure doing business.
Greater haste. I could dash again. I think that's the one we want. Go nice with what I just picked up. And I could still have this, which I'm going to get. And then we don't get to have the palm. But that's fine. I'm pretty satisfied with my purchases. And here's Sisyphus. And I think Jen said that Sisyphus is one of the dudes that
you're back.
You will get an additional thing from if you gift him more, correct?
Oh my, you're really giving that to me there, Prince? But I'm just... Why would you...
You better believe it, sir. Now you take care. Be seeing you around.
Don't spend it all in one place there, Salt.
Hey, quick question, Sisyphus. You seen the other Fury sisters lately?
Not seen the other Fury sisters in some time now that you mention it. Just Megara, the kindly one.
He's a wall of
She
meat.
is quite a handful on
Yeah.
her own. I'll keep an eye out for the other two.
Steakifus. Alright, so we could heal. We could get the darkness, which will also heal me. I'm gonna do it.
Sure thing.
Thank you, mate.
So now I got some purple shit to upgrade the mirror. And I'm fully healed.
Until next time, all right?
No.
The shotgun upgrade, it makes the strike dash make a lot more sense and feel a lot better, I think. Because it's like, it always felt a little bit awkward to strike dash with the gun, you know? But look at that. So I might want to upgrade the strike dash if I get the opportunity to.
Good enough. Where now?
Because you just like get up in their face and shoot. It's pretty legit. Alright, I think I'm going to go for a key, because again, I'm very close to unlocking more shit at the mirror.
More brimstones.
Can't deflect the beam, I guess. I deflected something. Come here, you annoying little fuck.
All clear.
Oh, shit. Alright. There's a mini shop. Purple Trent! The next boon you find has upgraded rarity. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna take that one. Everything deflects. Oh, lame. I got cocky. That was 10 damage I just took from that.
Good enough to eat.
Your attack is stronger and can deflect. Your dash deals damage and can deflect. I should upgrade. Man, they're both good. I don't... I'm leaning towards attack. Attack is the better math. Math confirms my instincts. Okay. Got a shop, but no money. So we'll do this, which is good. We need this anyway. No, I'm not going to sell attack Buster in the box, I don't think. It seems like this is going to be an attack build at this point. Meaning that if... from here on out, if I see choices between upgrading the special and upgrading the attack, I'm just going to go for the attack. And maybe the cast, depending, if it's a good one. But I'm going to try to focus on the attack where applicable. Broccoli can upgrade the... It's a low DPS. It's a low DPS by default, right? So it seems like she thinks that I murdered somebody.
Please, I'm not a murderer. You don't have to do this.
Murderer. Murderer.
Squandered. Deflecting all of her shit. Ouch. I just stood there and took that like an asshole. Feinhardt says, oh my god, yes, Derwin/Tisiphone crossover. What the fuck are you talking about? What? Derwin/Tisiphone crossover. Hello and welcome to Tisiphone. Order movie tickets online with Tisiphone.
Well,
that
Father.
makes no sense.
Where do you think you're going?
Oh, I don't need to heal, apparently. Wow. I'm gonna keep the Athena trinket for now, I think. Use the oh, you have to use it. Alright. You can buy, yeah, you know, Chaos Gates were really important in the last run, weren't they? Now, this is going to force spawn a Chaos Gate. So we're going to do it.
Up we go, then.
Where applicable. It's Fidel.
We're getting somewhere.
Oh, there's already one just, like, sitting here in the starting room. And just take a quick peek around. Make sure there's not a fishing spot or whatever.
All right.
Get the egg. No, it's cool. This is fine. Don't worry. Oh, sometimes there's fishing spots in here, too, which is fun.
Swift Hermes urge you on, I see, O son of Hades. Beware the narrow distance between hastiness and swiftness. A distinction I am not so sure the god of travel fully understands.
Also gotta love how all of them constantly shit-talk each other, too. Roiling Favor. For the next 3 standard encounters, you face 44% more foes. Afterwards, boons have a 30% chance to be rare or better. It's pretty good. For the next 4 encounters, you cannot earn gold, but you gain 55 health. For the next 4 encounters, slain foes, this is not worth it. No. So, one of the first 2, I think. I'm leaning towards the first one. Because, yeah, rarer boons is going to help. But also more health. It's important. I'm going to go for the first one. I wonder if the effects stack in the sense that... So I have a plus 10% chance for the Athena boons to be upgraded because of the trinket that I have. But... is the chaos thing that I just did going to be stacked on top of that? If I still have the trinket on at that point? Should, right? Purple shit.
Slam dances.
Slam dances. Enjoy that, assholes. Wow.
Let's fire it up. Chamber's empty.
I can deflect their exploding pots, which is beautiful. All right. Well, looks like a whole lot of jack shit. Don't really see anything to break. All right, so there's a store. Can't afford it. Easy choice. I'm immune as long as I dodge attack. Yeah, I really want something that improves the dodge attack at this point, I think. Because the dash is gonna deflect and the attack is gonna deflect. You seeing that? Yeah, don't ever underestimate deflect in this game. Holy shit. Alright. Alright, we got a treasure trove thing. Jewels? Yeah. Alright.
Oh, God.
Want it again?
They can't do shit.
What else?
They can't do shit. Where is he, goddammit?
Why do I bother?
Yeah, this is a very good build so far.
Thank you, Father.
Alright. So, I am going to go Athena, just because, again, it'll have upgraded rarity. Although, yeah, and we switched to privileged status. So, that doesn't mean anything yet. But it does remove the incentive for me to go get Artemis. I mean, this might improve it, but again, it has to be the boons. It's not just any boon. It's got to be specific boons.
Get me out of here.
There's an upgrade that makes it so you never have to reload.
You're not Dusa.
Crits are always nice. Altaris, thanks for coming today. Yeah, crits are always nice, but No. Oh, I took damage from standing on the pool. Surprise, bitch! The setup.
Until next time, gigantic Gorgon head. Olympus, I accept this message.
Alright, so we have the phalanx shot, which makes the cast damage foes in a small area and deflects. Athena's aid, the call, makes you briefly impervious and deflect all attacks. That was really helpful in the last run. Your abilities that can deflect also make foes exposed. It's a status curse. For 5 seconds, victims take more damage when struck from behind. Yeah, the call is epic.
Athena's power.
It is epic. Hi, Ixir Neo. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching on YouTube, too. Appreciate it. Alright, so these are melee guys.
I'm empty.
There's nothing to deflect. Just as I feared. Damn it. Look at this asshole. Lame.
Stay dead.
Where'd he go? Lame. You think I should have took the third boon in the last room? Yeah.
My chaos boon switched to a new effect.
Could have had the Ares call potentially, which would have been better. Could have gotten a better call like Ares. Well, the decision was made. All right, so there's I feel like you shouldn't go to the shop unless you have like 150. Oh, it's not the shop, it's just money. No, I think we want to do this. Yeah. If you replace the call, the new one gets upgraded, Bugsy, but it's kind of a squand, you know?
Much better.
Kind of squanderous. The one that I didn't take was the one that made the foes exposed, which, yeah, I probably should have took that. Oops. And now there's a shop that I definitely can't afford anything in. Here's hoping there's a gold pot that I could break to put me to 150 at least.
It's Charon.
There is.
Lots of coin there.
So now I can have this Poseidon boon.
Just what I need.
Alright, special deals more damage, knocks foes away. Sunken treasure, maybe. Flood shot. Your cast deals foes, damages foes in an area, and knocks them away. The dad slaying goes pretty well, Carencio. I already slayed him twice. I slayed him once on stream, once last night. None of these are that great. Might be cool to upgrade the cast. Or the special. You like the third one. Maybe I could sell this later since it's going to be absolutely useless after I get it. I mean, think about it. I'll get the darkness of the gemstones. The healing will be useless. If they give me healing, then that's squandered, right? Oh, Hollow Monster, thank you for the gift sub. Ixiri Mio. Baby Hollow Monster, thank you for that. They probably don't let you sell that one, right, Dizimus? Well, I'll get money. I'll get. Jen says it'd be great to have the shotgun knock people back. No, not necessarily. But this isn't the shotgun. This is the bomb that you launch because this is the special. It's not the regular attack. Yeah. Fuck it.
Let's make some waves, right, Uncle?
Oh, it looks like maybe they didn't give me health because they knew I didn't need it. That's pretty cool. And I'm gonna just buy that.
I can use this.
Yeah, fuck it. We got shit to upgrade in the mirror, and I'm gonna get to upgrade it even more after this.
Come and get it.
Alright, let's see how this goes.
Out of ammo.
He just really wants to stand in that lava, guys. He's just all about it. You're alive? I deflected as much as I could.
Got you.
Where the fuck are my casts? Up here.
As you wish.
Rip. Wow.
Enough. For safekeeping.
Full health. That's sexy. Too bad we didn't get to see Broccoli Head. But yeah, no Broccoli Head.
Still there, are you?
No Broccoli Head.
I am indeed.
All right. I'm not gonna do any of this just yet. Let's see if I can sell the Poseidon's Bounty. That's not here. Gold pot. Thank you, Blast Tom. Yeah, should I just stick with this at this point? Could switch. I don't know, it's been working out, Bubba Fair. And I'm hoping that I'll be able to get the thing that I passed up on earlier.
Onward.
And I like leveling it up too, yeah. Pringles. And now the Chaos Boon is going to stack with the Trinket for upgraded rarity. Alright, we are going to end up getting crits, it looks like. Oops.
Can't do that.
Alright, that went well.
Hey, I once heard Lord Hades has in his employ the greatest hero of the Trojan War. You happen to know anything about that? I'm kind of a fan. You see Achilles tell him he's the best for me?
He's really hot! Alright, so... Deadly Flourish. Your special is stronger with a chance to deal crit. True Shot. Your cast seeks foes with a 10% chance to deal critical damage. Pressure points. Any damage you deal has a chance to be critical. Now, there's nothing particularly interesting going on with my call right now. So, my cast, sorry. So I think we should make something interesting happen with the cast. Alright, that's for HP, which I don't need. It's a beautiful thing. Also, there's a shop.
What's for sale?
Ensure an infernal trove will... No. I'm fine. I'm good. Ooh, Daedalus. Or Palm. I mean, what else do you think I want for the gun right now? Like, what... You kind of can't pass up on this ever, right?
More bright swords.
Enjoy that. Still nothing for the dash attack.
Load it up.
Oh no. The fuck did you just do, my guy?
Damn it, one's come back.
Really? I beefed it? Have fun with that, Dix. I love that. Man, the traps are great when you're not the one getting fucked by them, right? Also, J-Mo. Yeah, I'm having tons of fun. I'm loving this game. Alright, so we've got Rocket Bomb. Your special becomes a rocket that deals 100 base damage. We've also got Triple Bomb. You can use your special 3 times in rapid succession, which seems great. Also, Piercing Fire. Your attack pierces foes that deals 50 damage to armor. That seems amazing for fucking crowd control. Right? However, normally I think I would go with this. Because it is an attack build. It is. But notice that I still haven't gotten the prophecies on the... Well, I don't know. These aren't that hard to get, right? I mean, you just use the weapon and eventually you're going to see these. Right? Triple Bomb is my favorite adamant railhammer upgrade. I mean, listen, it sounds great, but the problem is, again, it's an attack build, right? Rocket Bombs. The faster you do all the prophecy things, the sooner you won't be distracted by them on runs. That's not wrong. Alright. So then, which one of these do you think? 3 times in rapid success, Triple Bomb or Rocket Bomb? Bubba Fair, I know 3, but like I said, prophecies. Prophecies, my dude. I don't know, that seems so good for crowd control, especially. Rocket sounds fun, 100 base damage. Done.
Need all the firepower I can get.
There it is. And that's cool. It means it's going to happen faster. But yeah, it's a good thing to get the prophecy shit out of the way. Now, that is the room with the guy who replenishes all the Death Defiance, but I don't need him to do that. He has 2 other things. He has something that, yeah, the damage up, which will be helpful in the boss fight, right? The boss fight we got coming up. But what about having more HP? Plus 60% attack for 10 encounters. Yeah, but HP. You know, it makes Death Defiance more worth it, right? You think this is a good amount of HP right now, guys? Alright. Good logic.
Have been cast into the meadows of sprawling Asphodel. Not here. Not with these kings and braggarts. What am I doing here? Waiting. Lingering. Transfixed on something that was never mine. Something I never had. Then what am I to do?
I know you guys keep, like, insisting that every single one of these characters is gay or bisexual. But I feel like I walked in here once and this guy had dialogue that was, like, vaguely homoerotic.
Stranger, I am warning you. If you keep showing up like this, I'm going to have to find a new nickname for you.
No need to go out of your way there, sir. We're just acquaintances. I don't know anything about you either.
Patroclus is canon gay. Alright, well, there you go. Yeah, and they're not, you know, it's in the game. Do you mean canon in, like, Greek mythology canon, or do you mean... He was talking about a guy that, it wasn't fair that he didn't get to be with him and all this. It was very obviously, like, romantic. He's talking about Achilles. canonically gay in the original Greek books. He's gay for Achilles. So Achilles is like, you know, he plays for both teams. He plays for both teams. That's one of the dumbest fucking euphemisms ever. Rip Artemis, she stood no chance at getting Achilles. Well, I just, not necessarily.
And you are better off. This place is for the greatest of the Greeks. Do I seem like the sort to fit in here? Go on and chat with Theseus, or someone of that sort.
He's like, I want to fuck Achilles. And Zagreus is like, join the club. Here it is. Cyclops Jerky Select. For the next 10 encounters, your attack deals plus 60% damage.
Thanks.
Also, I could gift him, but I already did it. He gave me a trinket. Unless this is one of the dudes where he gets you get more shit out of it. No, it's not. All right. All right, so there's Ares, which is the right choice because I can't afford anything in here anyway in the shop. But they're probably going to make me fight the Minotaur. Yeah, they are.
You are more skilled than I expected, short one. A rematch is most certainly in order.
You're going to force a rematch each time I manage to defeat you, aren't you?
We and our victories are all impermanent here in Elysium. We live, such as it is, for moments such as these.
Let's just get that out of the way. Cool. Man, that feels fucking impossible. Sometimes that's impossible to avoid. And then sometimes it's like a joke. It's like he'll just run immediately into a wall and it'll be funny. Like, it's always one of the two. Like, you take a shitload of damage or you laugh. Because he just ran immediately into a wall. There you go.
No, I can't.
Suck on that. Cool.
Not yet.
Not even a scratch. Another one.
Mike actually using cast. Yeah, I'm learning. I'm learning.
Why, you are wielding Exegryph, the rail of adamant. A most fascinating device. Imagine the new face of war should its secrets someday be revealed and spread to mortal kind.
Yeah, he's talking about guns. He called guns. Ares called guns. Your special inflicts doom. After slaying a foe, your next attack or special deals more damage. After you take damage, inflict doom on nearby foes. Now, I know what Bubba Fair wants to do without even him having to say it. But then, and I'm thinking about, like, you know, boss fights as well. Ramblin' Mushroom, welcome to the family.
This means war.
And Poseidon. Doom rockets.
Long spears. Not now.
Guys, if Ares... Yeah, that's a really good question, actually. If Ares is the god of war, then, like, who the fuck is Kratos?
That one's Rihanna.
Oh, Kratos is just... That's akin to saying, like, Zelda is Link, right? That Zelda is the main character who wears the green tunic in the Legend of Zelda, right? That's kind of the same thing. Because Ares is in God of War, like, significantly. He's a big part of the plot. Kratos is a demigod who apparently slew Ares and became the new god of war.
You're gone.
Oh, I didn't even see you, you little cunt. I missed him. Wow, I'm taking a lot of damage in this room, and I don't like it.
I can't.
A Klingon promotion last time, yeah.
My little Hades, you brandish Exegriff, the rail of adamant. That weapon's power was so terrifying that we sealed it away. Oh well, surely its mortal damning secret shall be safely guarded in your hands.
Alright, there's sunken treasure again. Alright, Ocean's Bounty, boiling point. Your God gauge charges up faster when you take damage. I think this right here might be one of Poseidon's best fucking boons, actually. Think about it. You know, you're getting your ass kicked, and it makes your fucking, your call gauge charge faster because you're taking damage. It's really good for my call. I found it to be very useful with Ares' call too, Bubba Fair. And while I could use the healing, I think this is too good not to take. Despite it being, you know, level 1. There's also a mini shop. Infernal Trove. Chaos Gate. Feels a little bit late in the run for Chaos. Right? Don't you think? Like, what if I get a Chaos Curse and then I have to fight the boss? Sounds pretty terrible.
Should help keep me going.
Buy both. And I could... I'm gonna go Artemis on this one.
Not yet.
There's my Chaos Gate. Missed.
Can't do that.
Alright, that went well. Okay. A little bit sloppy, but we're okay. Deadly Reversal. Duo. After you deflect, briefly gain a 20% chance to deal critical damage. It is also a prophecy. We must take it. Not even looking at the other things. Easy choice. Very easy choice. Oh, you see it? Look at this. That's going to be fun. Okay, what's this? For gold? Okay.
You shall regret this.
Let's make this quick. I'm empty.
Fuck you.
You did not earn this, boy.
Peace and quiet.
Alright, wish I didn't take so much damage, but there it is. Oh, there's the... See, there's the Chaos Gate. Kind of wish I didn't buy that. Because I want to go in this room. Quarky says don't take a Chaos Gate right before a boss. It's just a waste of money. Yeah, it's just a waste of money. Alright, yeah. It's cool. Reminds me of last night. Fucking, so I pay Omseal to, like, take care of my YouTube accounts, right? And last night, I went to pay him, and I go to the PayPal website, which I used to pay him, and the PayPal website is completely different. Again, like they must have reworked this website entirely. Complete overhaul of the fucking website like 4 times in the past fucking year. Without exaggeration. I don't know why they keep fucking changing everything. And I try to go pay him, and because everything is confusing and different and obtuse and weird, I accidentally transferred money from the bank account to the PayPal account, which gave me like I had to pay like a surcharge to do it, and then I have to wait 3 to 5 business days to transfer it back. Why don't people just leave things the way that they fucking are, especially when there's nothing wrong with them? Rouseless says Doom Eternal is on sale right now on Steam, which I have to recommend that game. I had such a fun time playing that. Fucking absolutely worth it. I don't know how much it's on sale for, but you want that title.
One of them's going to be mad.
I feel like we should piss off... It's better to piss off Athena, I feel like.
A thoughtful gesture.
After slaying a foe, the next attack or special deals 150% more damage. After you take damage, inflict doom on nearby foes. Dire misfortune. Your doom effects deal more damage when applied multiple times. Okay. Going for 3.
The War God's power.
You'd choose one of my relatives instead of me, though I myself was first to contact you. Alas, I must respond to you in kind.
Smile for the Smile says, thanks, Mike, for the Sonic 06 streams. I had to play one for my 1-year-old sister so she would shut up and stay still. Yeah, but you muted it, right? Before you did that?
Looks like I angered her.
I was saying a lot of bad words and shit, you know?
I'm out, got to reload. Die.
Lame. Oh, they weren't standing in her impervious thing. Come get me. Oh, you sneaky cunt. Have a good day, Hollow Monster. Thanks for coming.
Now then, I hope we can move past this little incident and keep our focus on the task at hand.
Here's hoping the one that I passed up on before is in here, because I still want it. Blinding Flash. Your abilities that can deflect also make foes exposed. This is the one. Right? It's epic, too. Bubba for Everything's Last Stand, which restores... Well, that's... No, that's... that. I did pass up on that one, but remember I said I was going to get it if I needed a Death Defiance, which I don't?
Strength of the goddess.
Which I still don't. So... Alright, listen. I think I'm going to go for purple shit, because purple shit will heal me a little bit. It'd be nice to have some heals prior to the boss.
Claw splitters.
What? Oh, cool. Traps. All right. All right, well, didn't heal me for too much. Maybe it wasn't good logic to try to come in here for that, but I don't think the other room was going to be that cool. Dash through and get the mega backstab. Gonna have to keep remembering that I have that. I'm gonna just buy this, I think.
That's
Yeah.
a relief.
Okay. And there's a shop. I could afford one thing. And I think on the other side of that room is the Coliseum. No, jewels wouldn't have been worth it, I don't think. No boons in here. Oh, I'm gonna buy this.
Don't spend it all in one place, mate. The underworld.
I can have everything. It's all mine! Alright. Time to make some beef jerky.
Stop right there, blackguard, and make your plans for death. Here, fiend.
Really?
What now, fool? Are you prepared to be sent screaming back to the hellish darkness?
No, he's getting fucked up. Uh-oh. There's no projectiles to deflect with the exception of his spear, and I'm not sure I can. Rip.
How could you?
Oh, you can deflect it. Still pretty scary to try to do that.
I'm empty.
Really?
Jacob, you assist me.
Oh, God.
Here we go. Yeah, enjoy that spear. Right back in your fucking face, dude. Oh, I think it was the backstab damage that did that. Oh my god.
Shit for a god.
Wow, that was gratifying. Oh my goodness.
You are my biggest fan.
Who's my biggest fan? Like the because it's literally like a big boy. Is that right? Oh, that's so good. Oh, you could. Oh, there's a red guy here. Yeah, can you talk to him? The red guy is the biggest fan. Okay, not the. I thought the large lad. How do you unlock bucket pog licks? That's somebody else's emote. I know we're using it a lot in here because it's fucking just because it's god tier, but that's actually Reb's emote. So, sorry. Did you think that you were gonna get the pog bucket? Did you think? Sorry, that's not mine. Kind of wish it was though. NGL, I'm pretty jelly. Pretty fucking, pretty jealous. I have bucket envy.
The worst is yet to come, boy.
See you soon, Father.
So at this juncture, I think it's always a good idea to switch to the Lucky Tooth. I'm gonna do it. I need it. I want it. I like having that extra little bit of security there. Can't afford any of that. Not worth looking. Yeah, you still can't sell Poseidon's bounty, it seems.
To the surface. Thank you.
Mr. Bucket. He's the god of sex, Mr. Bucket. Put your dick in his mouth, he really loves it.
Hope it's nicer outside than it is
Don't
in
forget
here.
the balls, Mr. Bucket.
Here we go.
Always time to fish.
Drat.
I had 100% certainty that the next one was going to be the fucking... the fish. You know why? Because apparently, I don't know if this is fake. Somebody in chat said that if you do it frame perfect, you get an even rarer fish. Meaning you got to play with it a little bit. Like, you don't want to wait to see the light and then press the button. You want to fucking, like... You want to gamble a little bit. I will go in the Ares door at Bubble Fair.
Need a cure.
Oh, really? Already? Where's the... You poisoned yourself? I'm poisoned again. Damn, this went like shit. Fuck. Alright, so you could deflect the poison blow dart things, and they poison themselves.
What now? Chamber's empty.
Taking a lot of what feels like unnecessary damage right now. I hope losing that fish wasn't bad luck. Alright, cool. Time is rat circle. Good shit. Alright, get a little bit more dash here. It's going well.
I can't.
Missed them?
Come on then.
Poison. This is not a... Wow, that went real fucking badly. I'm deflecting the traps. This thing doesn't have a back.
Not yet.
As you wish.
Hello, Lord Ares.
Well, that room went like absolute ass. There's another duo. Your abilities that can deflect immediately activate doom effects. Probably gotta take it.
The War God's power.
So that was Artemis and Ares duo, right? Boba Fair had a theory about why that wasn't the right choice, I'm gonna assume.
Down the chute.
It was Athena and Ares, okay.
A moment's rest.
My favorite ship,
All these
Athenes. I'm gonna go Artemis now.
Huh?
Wow, poison right out of the gate. And despite dashing and shooting, I didn't deflect it. Thought I was gonna deflect that shit. Surprising.
I'm out.
I'm being informed that Ares and Athena are blood siblings, making what I said kind of weird. Which I apologize for. I wasn't aware of that. So Ares and Athena hate each other in Greek mythology. That makes sense to me, you know, because it's like One of them wants to just reason everything out, and the other one's like, no, enough just thinking and talking. Start killing. Makes sense that they wouldn't like each other. It's obvious why.
Has to be the last of this lot.
Not loving that. Too much fucking goddamn poison!
You found
Oh, shit.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Alright, so I could replace... I'm not doing that. Any damage you deal has a chance to be critical. This was the thing that I had during the last run, actually. That ended up being... No. I didn't have it on the last run. I had it on the first run where I killed Hades, I think. Boba Fett really wants me to see his thinking anyway. Earlier, you picked up a boon that allowed you to stack Doom with added damage. If you had taken Impending Doom, it would have amplified the damage done by the Doom effect, but it would have delayed it by 5 seconds, allowing you to stack even more damage. Alright, well, that was too big brain for me at the time. I'm gonna do exit wounds.
Time to hunt.
It's like just some easy, free damage type of a thing, you know?
Heading back. I'm back.
About to lose one of the Death Defiance things. I could buy one of these boons now or wait till I have more money and get a better one, maybe? Save for Hermes, Bill? I don't think I'm going to be able to save 500. Yeah. Save a little longer and get the better Athena boon. You know what? Yeah. That's the plan, I think. I think it's safe to say I'm going to lose this one of these Death Defiance. Looks pretty obvious. All right, easy. No, there's some money earns, Bill, floating around. But I don't think I had seen an upgrade that put more money earns in this part of the game. Here we go, there's one. Alright. Oh, sweet.
That's the Satyr sack. A sack fit for a huge 3-headed hound.
Very nice. And some gold. Lots of gold in here. Well, I still can't afford the Athena boon unless I go into more of these rooms. And those are like hard mode rooms.
Down the chute.
So I don't think we're going to be doing that.
I bet you are.
I could afford a pomegranate. But fair, I'm not going into the hard gold room. I want to keep all these Death Defiances for the boss. So I could get one pomegranate, or I could get 2 boons. Right?
It feels unseemly to make contact from that most unpleasant boatman's stash of ill-gotten wares. Nonetheless, this was an opportunity.
She's talking about Red from Animal Crossing. Death Defiance restores more health than usual. Well, this is obvious.
The Shield of Light.
Thank God. And Tidal Dash replaces the Nah. Ocean's Bounty. Sunken Treasure again, which will heal me. This is the one, obviously. The other two aren't applicable at this point, right? Yomp, yomp, yomp. Yomp. A delicious hero. Hero. Alright, this is it. This is the build. We're gonna fight Dad again.
Cerberus again accepts the sack.
Accept the sack! Cerberus devoured the Satyr sack.
I guess there's only one thing left to do. Isn't that so, Father?
Ah, but there you are, boy, finally. Despite my knowing you are always late for everything, here you've outdone yourself by quite some time.
That means, is he saying I made good time?
Oh, shut up and get your fork.
Or is that just
Burn away that regal cape and let's get to this then.
dialogue?
I had no idea you had all these capes to spare. Must have a whole entire storage chamber full of them.
Your mockery of me may temporarily embolden you, but achieves nothing useful in the end.
He, like, dignified it with the response. Oh, this game's got a great sense of humor, man.
I'm empty.
Now.
We aren't. I'm out.
You really think you can just walk away?
What do you think, Father?
I think you are wasting your time.
Oh, this isn't a waste of time at all.
Fuck.
Not now.
I love Artemis's call.
I can't.
Because how many times do I just miss?
Not yet.
You waste your strength.
I love how easily I'm killing those skulls.
You cower underneath Athena's shield.
Oh no, it's getting squandered.
Now that we had our little warm-up.
Well, it was gonna reset anyway, right? Bill? Yeah, it was gonna reset anyway. No, it wasn't gonna reset. Man, that makes me mad.
Not yet. I can't.
Lame. Missed them.
Do that.
I shall protect you, cousin.
There we go. Dad, get fucked, Dad! Get fucked!
How did it?
Wow, fucking, I didn't need a single death defiance. Roro Octo, to the family, thank you for the sub.
You'll pay for
what?
Yes.
For what?
That was as fast as I've gone.
I had a lot less boons this time than I did. Remember, this entire thing was almost filled with boons last time, remember? So there it is, my first victory with the adamant rail, 40 minutes. Yeah, I never lost the Death Defiance, Bubba Fair, the entire run. This was fucking... feel like I was stronger this run than I was the last one. I'm glad I went with Athena's Call again. Let's see. The rail, I think, was made good with the shotgun, the Daedalus Hammer shotgun thing, the spread fire. We also the rocket bomb with the Doom became very useful as well. This deadly reversal duo, I have to imagine that helped quite a bit. That was one of the duos that I had. Also, Merciful End, your abilities that can deflect immediately activate Doom effects. So I would say that was how he died so quickly at the end. I believe I was deflecting with the Athena Call. I was deflecting his beams, which had to have something to do with it. I honestly don't know. All I know is that was broken. Like, you should not be able to beat the final boss without using like one Death Defiance. Like, what the fuck? How did I do that? Rocket bomb. We did have a chaos thing. I don't know why it's not showing it to me. I don't know. Oh, that's because it's showing. There you go. You just turned them off. Okay. We had 3 dashes. We had something from Hermes. Again, that... Wait. No, because I turned off the thing that, was giving you more damage the more different gods' boons you had. And I put on the upgraded rarity one, right? And then, I guess we found 2 duos because of the 11% duo thing, right? We did have the Lucky Tooth. We didn't need it. This helped too, obviously. This was the only Chaos boon that I had on this run. I would say this helped big time. Right? Never needed this. Never needed Last Stand. Didn't need it. It was a fucking waste. I could have took something else. Yeah, this was just a fucking excellent run. Good shit. I had the dash deflecting. I also had the regular attack deflecting, which was giving this thing a lot of opportunities to proc. This was just, what a fucking outstanding run. Alright, well, let's get our ending. And my homunculus blood.
Stronger now.
I'm gonna keep calling it that, even though that's wrong.
The tale of death-defying Zagreus shall continue at a later time.
Right, it was like a good solid brimstone run in Isaac. It's fun, but it feels like you're taking advantage of the game. For me to be able to do that to that final boss, that felt... Like, it did feel really good, but it was like...
Well, that was
wow, Man, like, the couple of times I got absolutely demolished by that boss, I did not think that...
Those shades are always milling about.
I was going to be able to do something like that, man. I don't know.
Happen to know whom I should thank for the weapons just outside my chambers, Achilles?
You should give me the honey back that I gave you.
I'm sure I wouldn't, lad. Though if I happen to run into them, I'll let them know.
That's why putting on the heat effects, Sir Crow? Is that what you mean by upping the ante? The heat effects?
Help me to understand something here, Orpheus. Why do I bother keeping such a worthless shadow of a court musician in my house? You prattle ceaselessly, yet I can't get even a single note out of you.
If I may be so bold, my lord.
Correct,
Perhaps
Bovington.
the merest sight of me still stirs in you a memory of my performances of yore. It gladdens me you used to like my songs.
I used to tolerate your insolence. We're finished here. You find your voice immediately. You have 100 years and not a moment more.
Poor Orpheus.
He's kicking him out of Tartarus? That means he could go hang out with Broccoli Head.
Alas, you have seen much of Hypnos lately, child. I hope you find his disposition somewhat tolerable. Please tell me plain if this is not the case.
Your son sucks.
Oh, he's not so bad, Nyx. Be proud of your sleepy, cheerful son. Who else among us is able to muster that kind of enthusiasm?
Oh, there's Dusa. So, Jen, if I gift Dusa, it's not a waste, right? Yeah? It'll... I want... Okay. I want to make sure.
There must be some mistake. Prince, you're giving this to me?
I want you to know we all appreciate you, Dusa. Don't work yourself too hard on my account, okay?
Oh, so, hi, Prince. So, is there anything I can get you? Or maybe tidy up some more? Or, I just thought maybe you'd like something to drink sometime?
She wants to fuck.
Oh, drink sometime sounds wonderful, Dusa. Maybe tomorrow, assuming I'm not getting out of here by then?
Oh, Zagreus wants to give her the D.
What? I mean, it's no big deal. I mean, forget I asked. Or anything. I'm sorry. Bye.
She wants
Dusa?
the D.
Trade you these horrid things. Seems fair enough.
Can you blame him? No, I guess not.
That's a lot of gemstones.
Alright, I still can't upgrade anything. What is an infernal gate, chat? I haven't seen that yet. What is that? Is it like a challenge room type of a thing? That's what I'm assuming. Because I don't get that until I unlock it. Like, I haven't seen any of those. Let's, just... I want this maxed. Damn, not even close.
I need more darkness.
More
My power grows.
Alright. Infernal gates has to do with heat. Alright, I'll figure it out eventually. Right now, I have to go. I'm gonna have dinner. I'll try to come back in like 2 hours about for Banjo-Kazooie. In the meantime, guys, thank you for coming to hang out tonight. Hope you enjoyed. If anybody is new to the channel, you can find me on social media. You can find me on YouTube, etc. Links are in the chat. Very simple, very easy. Thank you guys for the subs, resubs, bits. There were gift subs earlier. Thank you for that, guys. And if anybody made art, I think we're going to look at it later after Banjo-Kazooie. But in the meantime, make sure you tweet it at me with the hashtag JabroniMikeArt. Okay, do both of those things. I will see you in approximately 2-ish hours for Banjo-Kazooie, guys. If you're not going to stop by for that, have a great day, great night, whatever the hell time it is outside. Love you. Wash your hands. Be safe. Be smart. Take care of yourselves. Yeah.